Good morning. How are you today? I think you're probably feeling as well as I am today. After all, weather aside, it could be pouring cats and dogs. It could be hail and snow, but instead there's the sun. And the sun is our greatest metaphor for what's happened in America. It is a new dawn, as they would say, if you want to really be trite. A new happiness that we've spent 4+ years preparing for, fighting for, resisting what was wrong about America under Trump, and hoping for a day when we could restore the republic. And yesterday, with the confirmation that Biden is our president-elect and Kamala Harris is our vice president, we accomplished just that. It was pretty exciting. And for all this time, back when I was still talking on Fox, which hasn't happened in a long time, they asked me sometime after the election what I thought about the election. And I said that the man-child in the White House was making a big mistake. And they said, "How could you say that? He's your president." And I said, "No, he's not. And only when I've slipped have I called him the president. But I'll be proud, happy, excited for America and for myself personally, for all of us, to say that Biden is our president and Kamala is our vice president." That's exciting. And it's exciting for a whole bunch of reasons. Not only people demonstrating positively for Biden, but there's a whole host of bad guys that'll be gone. Barr of the Justice Department, one of the most lawless attorney generals in the history of our country. And Pompeo, Secretary of State, who's actually an adjunct to this plot with the Ukraine to get rid of the candidate that finally beat Trump in the election. And DeVos, who has done more to compromise education in America, is going to be replaced by a first lady who cares about kids and cares about education. Well, the most exciting thing is that Biden believes that action matters. And so he's going to outline on Monday the executive orders he'll pass that will reverse the bad executive orders of Trump. That he's going to put together a program for how we deal with the coronavirus. So by dealing with that, we can bring the economy back. But all of this, as important as it is nothing compared to the spirit of America reborn in this campaign by the people that brought Biden and Kamala to the office. Because America's been ill. It's lost its hope. It seemed to lose its promise. It lost its standing in the world. But world leaders yesterday were calling the Biden campaign glad that America was back again. And that tells us a lot. It tells us what we may do with climate change, and there have been calls from France and from Canada talking about that. What we may do about immigration, what we may do about so many things that matter to so many of us, and that we now have a nation, I believe, that at least the leadership believes that we have a responsibility to care for our own, to care for the sick, to care for the homeless, to care for the unemployed, to help small businesses, take care of Main Street, not just Wall Street. So this was a big day yesterday. None of us missed that fact because we spent so much time and angst waiting for it to happen, and anxious in the days of the counting that maybe somehow it wouldn't happen. And there will be challenges down the road, but so far they appear to be frivolous. And when your chief lawyer is somebody like Rudy the Clown Giuliani, I don't think we have much to fear from his legal skills, despite the fact that I've said before, I always thought he was going to be a towering legal presence as he got older, from what I knew when we were young prosecutors. So I think America has chosen a vector, and I don't think Biden is going to lose a day in which he doesn't steal air from the Trump campaign by speaking out about his initiatives and what he wants to do and what his themes of conduct are going to be in the White House. So if you get out today, just spread your arms and realize that we've rejoined the nations as a caring and responsible nation again. And that we as citizens may be less concerned about the impetuosity of an unstable dummy who was in the White House. So, good talking to you today, and I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see what's going on. Bye-bye.